Good morning, everybody. It is 10:38 in the morning on October 22nd, and I am on my way to Blarney, where my now 4-year-old car is going to have its very first NCT, which stands for National Car Test, I believe, which is the Irish version of the British MOT and whatever the name of your local national car test is, if indeed your country has one. Basically, this is a test that every car has to go through once it's over 4. I believe for the residential or for the normal market, it's every 2 years. I believe commercials might have to go through it every year, and I think once the car is over a certain age, it is every single year. It's basically just an inspection of the car to make sure it's still roadworthy. Now, on the thing of roadworthiness and servicing, the car, as I said, is also 4 years old now. It has been yelling at me for the last probably 5 months that it needs a service, which I have dutifully ignored. This car basically is 4 years old and it's only had 2 services. I'm a horrible car owner when it comes to maintaining my cars. So basically, I need to get this car serviced. I'm probably going to do the 3rd year and the 4th year service in one go, which basically is I want to get the 12-volt replaced. I want to get the fluids done, so the brake fluid. I believe there's cooling fluid around the battery, but in any case, definitely the brake fluids and whatever fluids they deem fit. Radiator, and I'd imagine cooling fluid, that kind of stuff. And just the normal checkups. The other thing that has recently, as in 2 days ago, stopped working is my intermittent windscreen wipers, which is a bit of a bummer. I kind of like it, but that is more than likely either a faulty sensor or a dirty sensor. But I'm going to get Renault to do that under warranty. I'd imagine it'll be warranty, famous last words. But the actual servicing, I'm going to more than likely get done in a non-Renault garage. The reason for that is that my Renault garage is probably about 20 miles away. I don't have the time. To basically drop my car down. It's a fairly extensive service, so it's going to take a few hours to hang around, all that kind of stuff. I just don't have the time. That, on top of the fact that the main Renault dealer is kind of known to be a wee bit on the expensive side when it comes to servicing, and I'm a scrounger. So if I can get it done cheaper, I will get it done cheaper. Basically, all the stuff that needs doing is normal mechanic work, so I'm going to drop it down to a local garage in Mallow, probably the garage that did the suspension, and get them to actually do the servicing. Then I'm going to drop it down to the Renault garage where they can have a look at that sensor on the warranty, which should be a quick fix, hopefully. It's also something that I like, but I don't necessarily miss, although having intermittent wipers is very good now that we're going into winter and it is usually pretty grey and wet around here. Today is definitely an exception to that. But at the moment, all I'm doing is going to Blarney and getting the NCT done. The reason I'm getting the NCT done before the service is that I can use the NCT as a troubleshooting guide to make sure that there's nothing else wrong that I haven't actually looked at, that the garages can fix whilst they're doing the servicing. Wow, and about 30 minutes later, all done, and we passed. On a different note, I nearly got threatened to have my car, well no actually I didn't nearly, I got threatened to have my car thrown out if I filmed anymore. As you may have seen in the previous clip, there was, so there was a guy that saw me filming, and he decided it was a great idea not to actually allow that. Anyway, that's fine. I didn't see any signs to say no filming allowed and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's the NCT done until 2020. So yes, 2 years before we have to do this stuff again.